thought it was recording. I guess now it is. Okay. Anyway, again, welcome to my channel, and I figured I might as well do one now that I got time to do it. Not that I didn't have time all day, because I really did, but but I happen to have all my cards out right now. I'm trying to pack up some things. I'm trying to move out of here, so I got a lot of decks of cards I need to wrap up and put away. So I put them all out, basically. And I still have more in the closet I need to pull out too. So, but I figure since I got this time to, and this is what I'm trying to do, because I know this is something. This is important. I know it is. Now just decide on what deck I want to use. I don't know how many are sitting on my table right here. I got like close to maybe 40, maybe 30 to 40 decks I'm looking at right now. So, and anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day, or has been having a good day. The world's going crazy today, or something. But anyway, let's see. Which deck to use? Goddess. Which one? And coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I'm trying to move out of here, so I decided to get a early start on purging and getting rid of a lot of shit that I don't, stuff that I don't need or use, or really that's just gathering dust that needs to be gone, because it's just weight. What deck to use? Today I found, like I said, I wasn't going to do one, but I was able to. That's so much for dedication, Gypsy. But, I was just supposed to, but anyway, sorry about that. I didn't decide on which. God, which deck should I use? Which one? Stand out to me right now. I'll do the one that I was shuffling in the very beginning, actually. And this deck is was given to me by a friend of mine, and it's kind of cute. It's a beauty horror tarot deck, but good to color it in. I've kind of started it. I started on little things like I started with the water, like anything that had water in it, I colored it. Went through all the cards and did that. So I was gonna do something like that. It's taking me forever, but oh wait, sorry. Sorry, my sage. This deck's out of the way. Gosh, I got a lot of obsessed or something. I don't think I'm obsessed. I just like them. They're great tools. And while those tools, they're companions also. But anyway. And this deck is kind of hard to shuffle too, because it's massive and big old cards. I can't really like, do the shuffling like I want to, but I managed to figure it out or do it. So it's almost like I don't know if anybody else has been dealing with something like this, but a pester, somebody's pestering. It's definitely something pulling. Like, if it's not a person, it is a person for sure. Well, but somebody's. I feel like so far, like somebody's purposely putting up. I want to say walls, but I want to say walls, but it's not quite what I want to say though. I don't feel like it's the right word for it. Not blockages either. Barriers, for some reason, of some sort. For trying to, at least. Like, it's weird. It's like I keep feeling like a dome. Like I keep feeling like this dome feeling. Like I keep feeling something covering me. Like almost constricting to a point, almost claustrophobic feeling almost in a way. Anyway. First one comes out is indecision. Someone being indecisive on making a move or making a decision to make a move. Indecisiveness to do so, or a delay to do so, or delays to do so. Delays to move. Someone's being deceptive, or someone's being secretive, hiding something. Decision to make the move on this line here. Something's moving forward anyway. Either way, something else is going to keep moving. Something's going to keep going anyway. Whatever it's talking about here so far. Cancer is definitely a water sign, and water is so far dominating here right now. Definitely there's some sort of somebody's either hounding somebody for or about money, or there's a theft. Somebody's stolen something, taken something from somebody close, probably family. Yeah, so there's definitely. Okay, so there's two people so far. This other king, this man here, he's very shallow, very stupid, very slow. He doesn't handle money very well at all either. But jealousy is a big thing with this one. He may be the one that's causing the issue about this money here, or hounding somebody, or possibly the one that's taking something money-wise. There's a lot of lies that fall behind that, which ultimately, see, whoever this is talking about here, the wheel, it's shifting, it's going to shift. And if anything, I feel like whoever it was that did that definitely messed with their fortunes and their fates in a way, messing with that. whether it's money. I feel like it's money. But see, there's two people involved, and it looks like there's a getaway of some sort also involved in this thing too as well. And something, another person knows about this. Oh shit! Yeah, a female. This female knows about it. She's very intuitive. Justice, though, is going to prevail, and justice is falling right underneath this king here. Someone's getting caught. Everything's come to light. This is what they brought on themselves, though. They definitely fucked with their fates and their will, basically. Everything's coming to light. There's no hiding it anymore. Something's coming out, and if it hasn't already, it's coming out now. Damn. Yes. So definitely somebody stole something. Someone's took two people. Maybe there's two people involved. Could possibly be three, but I feel like the female wasn't involved in the whole thing. She found out about it. Or she knew, she felt it. But then also too, she could also be the one that was the driver. I would say she could have been the driver actually. A lot of water in this too. Pisces, Cancer, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, reversed, Moon reversed. Yeah, let's see. The Magician. Yeah, there's definitely something else. There's something going on here too. This Magician here reversed. I don't know if there's someone that you, whoever this is definitely using their abilities in a very bad way, very wrong way, trying to be very, very cunning, very deceitful in any way that they can, in any way, shape, or form that they think they can. This is also concerning a relationship, a partnership coming together someday. But see, that's also coming to an end. Also, separation, sadness, losses. Someone has something to say about it, though. Someone's very impatient, very impatient. That their home is broken now. All coming in very quickly too. Also, it's very possible that somebody's trying to get somewhere, trying to leave somewhere, probably leave out of wherever, just to not get caught. That's what I'm getting here. Someone thinks it's a good idea to do so, or try to retaliate and do something else. But that's all. It's not. Someone's already fucked with their whole fate, basically, their whole will of life. Got fucked with for doing some shit like this. Whoever these people are, whoever this person is. Yeah. Well, that's it. Thank you. I just felt this huge lift, almost like like when you go into a roller coaster, and just before they start to drop, and your stomach just lifts. I just had that feeling. So, felt the shit, but then also too, she could have, like I said, could have been part of the trying to get away, run away, get away, trying to get away, or help get away, something. She was the only one that was brought up in a good light, though. That's the thing is, money lust, probably. the moon. Yes. So secrets. A lot of things being kept hidden, done in the dark, trying to be kept secret. What else? What else is there? Something needs to move on and let go. So someone's trying to keep it secret, but they're moving on and letting go, forgetting, and just accepting losses, and either trying to keep that a secret for some reason. Trying to hold on to what they have now, keep hold of what they got now, and accept losses that were lost, and just accept it and walk away from it. They don't want anybody knowing about this. This is the moon king of Pisces energy is also in here as well. Completion. So that whole cycle is completed. So I've been working on it, trying to move on, step away from or move forward from something they've been working on it, and they've done it, they're doing it. But when it comes to what they're needing to hold on to, something is prolonged, something is going to be around a little bit longer. Them trying to hold on to what they got is going to be something that's going to be prolonged. They're going to have patience. They might get a relief from a little bit of strife, but they got to hold on to what they got, and keep working for what they got. If they really truly close out a cycle here and try to start something new, or at least end this secretiveness thing that they have here hidden. Sorry, I have my cauldron lit, so anyway. Choices. So after the completion, there's another bad choice made. I find out it started a whole other cycle all over again. Emotional intelligence. And Tao. So Canvas Chakra. Situation. So they thought they closed it out, and it didn't close out, so they're shocked about that. They wanted it to end, and it didn't, because they already made bad decisions after the fact. Therefore, they got this happening to whoever this is talking about, but this definitely brought up a King of Cups, who would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But I want to say it's Pisces. Probably Scorpio, because Tower right here, also Pisces or Scorpio. But he's pretty intelligent for some, but he's making bad decisions, or trying to make it look like he's doing good, but really he's doing some bad decisions and working on maybe trying to avoid doing those things, maybe trying to avoid making those decisions, but he's obviously making them after the fact, after he's supposedly closed off something though. Coming together, some people, reunion, coming together, but then right after that, some jealousy, spite, anger, arguments, fighting. Interesting. Somebody has an evil mind, huh? Somebody's definitely who's definitely a heavy drinker, also. Drinks a lot. Has like going in company. So if there's some sort of gathering coming up here soon, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is for, you might be invited to, and I might suggest that you may not. I would suggest not going unless you absolutely have to be there, because there's definitely going to be something popping off over there. Because somebody's going to want to walk away, or at least get away from whatever it may be, or choose to decide to walk away and hold on to keep what they got, and just accept the losses. But somebody isn't going to like that. Someone's going to be forced to walk away from the situation. Forced. They're made to it's gonna be this king here. Investing, working too hard into something that was not meant to be for him. Huh. Interesting. What else, Goddess? Is there anything else here? So there was definitely plans being worked out, but definitely between 3 people for sure. Just be cautious, whoever I'm talking to, who needs to be cautious. I guess if they're involved in this situation, whatever this situation is here already, there's a need for emotions, and the emotions need to be checked. Some people are going out of control, or losing their minds, or not able to control themselves. Their anger also is being as a something that's brought up with that as well. Someone has no strength, and someone's very depressed. Someone's using their body to try using their body as a numbing, which is weird. It's definitely, I definitely feel the female in this one. Whoever she is, she's not being very safe with herself, or with her mind, or her heart, or her spirituality. Because breaking free from the devil, and breaking free. Realizing what your chains are is the very first step to breaking free from those chains, knowing what they are. Problem will be solved, though, or at least people will learn to, or at least agree to disagree, or compromise at some point. Someone has a control problem to them. Someone's very insecure about themselves, about their spirituality, that they may have no spirituality whatsoever, or they lost it. There's a lack of control over a situation here with a group of people. Someone thought they had control over it, and they really don't. They really didn't at any point. Realizing that the whole situation is toxic, including themselves, whoever this is for, whoever this person is. Theft has been brought up again, or at least taking what's not theirs, being one-sided with shit. There's the wheel again. Yeah, definitely someone's fucked up. Someone fucked up. In a major way, I feel. It's a 10 again. Yeah, it's all about money. It's all about money, too. The need to see a different perspective on the whole thing. Actually, surrender, sacrifice and surrender, let go, and see something at a different point of view has been brought out of this whole thing. And if you're not the perpetrator in the whole thing, then you should just sit back and just watch it all unfold, because it's going to. Fate is playing a part in this. There's so many things in here that are playing a big part. Money is, in a sense, it's centered around money and people fighting. everything behind and moving to calmer waters is probably the best idea, best thing to do. If you can, do it. If you can, step away from that, whatever the situation is here. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, and it's not cute. Either. So, yeah, so there's that for you. Holding on to what they got. You need to hold on to what you have, and just walk away and accept losses. Accept losses. Or I'm telling you, you need to accept losses and walk away while you still can. So I really need to get a hold of their emotions. Get their emotions in check. Something. A lot of depression. It keeps coming up here too as well. Sadness, depression. But when the life is based around, centered around money, and money being the thing that defines your happiness, is where it fails. That's where it all goes to shit. Because money can be taken from you. Money comes and goes. People do not. Well, actually, that's a lie. People do come and go, but money is always going to be there. Souls are not always there. We have one life, or so we remember that we do, whatever. And there's no time in the present, and the present is a gift, also. But everybody's, no one's, who is happy when they have money like that? Who is, and here's the thing is, I've had money too before, I've had money, and I can tell you right now, I was the happiest when I was homeless and I had nothing. I was much more happy when I was that way. I'm not anymore, but I'm not depressed or sad or anything like that. I very appreciate everything that I do about right now because I worked very hard to get it and dealt with a lot to get it. And but also at the same time, at the same token, this place is a ball and chain also. I wasn't just homeless, I was home free. There's a certain freedom that came with it that is unmatched to anything. Granted, it's a struggle. It was a struggle being out there, being outside, living out on the streets, trying to live and trying to survive, and trying to live life was a job in itself. Crazy job. But I didn't want the radio to be that long. But so